This is your prime time forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. The Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don in here with you on your Tuesday morning, and it's time now for your prime time forecast. Hey, don't forget, it's the 17th annual Fall on Main Street, Saturday, October 25th, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. in downtown Roanoke. Now, we'll be there broadcasting live. We're talking over 300 arts and crafts. Vendors will be there, food trucks, entertainment. Listen, if you're within driving distance of Roanoke, Alabama, we're talking Montgomery, Atlanta, Birmingham, Columbus, Phoenix City, you need to make plans to be in Roanoke, Alabama on Saturday, October 25th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Now, we'll be there on Friday. We're actually going to set up on Friday. We'll do some broadcasting Friday afternoon and Friday evening to kind of prep you and get you ready, tell you all about what's there and available for you. But go ahead and X out that Saturday, October 25th, because you need to be in Roanoke, Alabama. Hang out with us, Dr. Don's Weather, and pick up those Christmas items. I mean, it's just right around the corner, and a great place to get unique gifts for your friends and family. 17th Annual Fall on Main Street in downtown Roanoke on October 25th, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. You need to be there with us, folks. We are going to have a fantastic time, and we want you to be part of it. And also, don't forget today's weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke. Genesis Weight Clinic right across the street from where our booth will be set up for the Fall on Main Street Festival. We'll get Miss Melissa Hughes on the air with us, but in the meantime, be sure that you check them out. You can do that by going to genesisweightclinic.com, or you can give them a call at 334-863-LOST, that's 5677, and let Genesis Weight Clinic explain to you how they can help you become healthy. Get your ducks in a row with Dukas, Jamie Dukas, for all your insurance needs in Alabama and Georgia, providing Alpha Insurance for 20-plus years. 256-831-7770 is the number for Jamie Dukas. All right, looking at the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for your Tuesday, maybe a few scattered storms today across eastern Tennessee, southwestern North Carolina, North Georgia, and northeast Alabama. We could even see one or two scattered rogue storms across east Alabama or west Georgia today, but most of you will not see a drop of rain on your Tuesday. As we take a look now at the high temperatures for today across Alabama, here we go. And you'll see that the eastern side of the state certainly much cooler than the western side of the state, but that slight chance of a shower, less than 20% chance across East Alabama. High temperature this afternoon of 86 in Gadsden, 90 over in Tuscaloosa, 86 in Montgomery, and then in Georgia, we're talking upper 70s across the northeast Georgia mountains, maybe low 80s in the Columbus area and in South Georgia. And again, you'll see the chances of rain there, the better chances in the mountains of northeast Georgia, and then just 15% chance maybe across the rest of the state of Georgia this afternoon. Certainly won't be a washout, but there could be a handful of showers roaming around out there. Looking at the tropics, it's a mess. We've got Imelda that's about to turn off to the right or to the east-northeast, and then we have Humberto that is still moving northeast. It's going to kind of move to the north of Bermuda and then out into the Atlantic. Imelda is going to head directly toward Bermuda. So it's going to be the shipping lanes out there are all jacked up right now because they cannot maneuver that area of the Atlantic between Bermuda and the United States East Coast because there are two hurricanes sitting out there in the Atlantic. Well, Imelda's not there just yet, but she will be probably before today is over. We will have two hurricanes within several hundred miles of each other out there in the eastern Atlantic. But the good news is both storms moving off to the east-northeast and will not cause a major issue for the eastern United States. There's a look at Imelda this morning off the coast of Florida, expected to be in the process of making that right-hand turn this morning. The center of circulation is located at 28.8 north, 76.8 west. Maximum sustained winds at this hour, 70 miles per hour. So we're only 4 miles per hour below hurricane strength. We will make hurricane status today on Imelda. No issues there. Movement is to the northeast now at 7 miles per hour. So that turn has already begun. And you can see, though, it's headed right straight for Bermuda as a hurricane. So it's going to be a very rough ride out there around the triangle for the next 48 hours or so. Good news, though, for the eastern seaboard, just very large swells, riptide currents will be an issue, large waves, but no major issue here. No hurricane effects, certainly. Maybe a few showers along the eastern seaboard, but that is about it. Taking a look at the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms in 5 Points, Alabama. Temperature 68 degrees, feels like 70. Wind out of the east at 1, gusting to 3. Humidity 93%. Barometric pressure at 30.02. Dew point 66. High temperature yesterday was 80. There is some light fog out there this morning. Sunrise at 6:35, and the sun sets this evening at 6:28 p.m. And for this afternoon, we anticipate a partly cloudy Tuesday, a handful of showers here and there. Most of you won't see a drop. 80 will be the high in Roanoke, 80 in Franklin, 83 in Dadeville, and Pine Mountain tops out this afternoon at 80 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. A 20% chance of an afternoon shower. Again, mostly sunny for the majority of you. 80 will be the high, down to 63 tonight. On Wednesday, sunshine 82. Thursday, we have a dry front that moves through, and our daytime high temperatures will back off considerably. 78 your high on Thursday. Friday, beautiful high school football weather on the way for Friday night. On Saturday, a high of 78. Great tailgating weather at college SEC venues across the southeast. And then on Sunday, 20% chance of an afternoon shower. 77 will be the high temperature. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. Maybe a few showers across eastern Texas, up into Oklahoma and Nebraska. That's our dry front that's kind of sliding down from the northwest that will be in here on Wednesday night into Thursday or sometime Wednesday. And then we see those showers across the eastern seaboard. That's a stalled out cold front and the interaction with Imelda that's causing those showers along the coastal regions of South Carolina and North Carolina. But look at this mess out here in the Atlantic. Two hurricanes sitting out there this morning. We have Hurricane Humberto that is about to turn back to the northeast just north of the Bermuda Triangle. And then we have Imelda, which is off the Florida coast, making that right-hand turn. These two storms, the paths at least, will intersect just to the southwest of Bermuda. Now, Humberto will be long gone by that time, but I guess if you're, maybe on a ship in that area, you got to be wondering what the heck's going on out here. Two hurricanes within 48 hours of one another at that intersection right there southwest of the Bermuda Triangle. But the good news here is both of these storms, other than some riptide currents and some showers along the eastern seaboard, will not make a direct impact on the United States. And that has been the MO this year, where just about every storm we have seen has turned off to the northeast. That's a good thing. That has saved us from tremendous devastation with multiple storms throughout this hurricane season. But we still have a ways to go. We've got to get through the entire month of October. So we are not, by any stretch of the imagination, out of the woods yet. As a matter of fact, we have not had a strong storm in the Gulf of Mexico so far. And I got to tell you, the Gulf is prime. It is very warm, and it is prime. Odds of us getting away without a major storm in the Gulf this year are going to be pretty slim. Of course, we're still hopeful that that will be the case, but just understand we have a ways to go here. We are not out of the woods yet with this hurricane season. Make sure you get your What About shirts. You can do that at the Dr. Don Weather Store. The link is at the top of this video. You can also pick up the Dr. Don Thunder Buddy. Hey, look, if you follow us here on Dr. Don's Weather, you're a Thunder Buddy, so get your shirt. Great way to support us. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on Facebook. It's only 99 cents a month, folks, and that keeps us streaming here at Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Tuesday. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning with another edition of your Primetime Forecast from Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Owlful Weather Center and powered by The Oak, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your Primetime Forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.